So we have hope. This week we could go from celebration to celebration, but let's not forget that this week is also about the suffering of Jesus Christ. And there's a temptation to skip over it because we know the end of the stories. But I would say in our culture, we more often know the end of the story than not. About 20 years ago, there was a movie that came out, epic movie about the Titanic. And the joke at the time was, why would I go see this movie? I already know the ending. I know the boat hits the iceberg. I know everybody dies. And I think most of our stories in our culture are like that. The romantic comedy, no matter what he does, she's still going to take him back. In superhero movies, though he dies, he's still going to come back. We know the end of the story. We know the resurrection. We know that in the end, the thief and Jesus are together in paradise. But we need to be present in the moments of the story as they unfold. Imagine it. Jesus. And whatever that is for you, stop and take it in for a moment. Jesus dies. And let's not move on too fast from that moment. Mary, the disciples, they couldn't move on. They lived seeing their faith and hope hanging on a tree and buried in a tomb. Frederick Buechner, a spiritual writer, says, the gospel is bad news before it's good news. We don't get to Easter without Good Friday. We don't experience our hope in Jesus without counting the cost that it paid. As the prophet writers said, the punishment that brought us peace was upon him. There is this hope. There is this statement that's made on the cross to a fellow sufferer. Today with you, you will be with me in paradise. And it's a beautiful, beautiful promise. But let's not move too fast to it.